The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. This is basically Psalm 23 set to music. So my comments here will apply to the hymn, but also will apply to Psalm if you sign Psalm 23 for like a funeral where it's often used. So stanza 1. The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. That is a problem because that could look like you're saying, I don't want the Lord as my shepherd. Also, if you say, the Lord's my shepherd, I don't want anything, well, that's not really right either. I turn it around and make it positive. The meaning is that I have everything that I need. So you could say that, the Lord's my shepherd, I have everything I need. Or you could say, because of the length of the phrase, you could say, the Lord's my shepherd, I'm content. Either one. He makes me down to lie in pastures green. He leadeth me by the quiet waters. Stanza 2, restore, that my soul he restores, or you could say my soul he makes new again. Either one, the meaning is appropriate. He makes me to walk, he makes me to follow or to live following the paths of, I would say, his righteousness for his own name's sake. That really means to honor his name. So we live following the paths of righteousness for honoring his name. Stanza 3. Even though I, excuse me, even though I walk through the dark valley of death, vale is the valley, I fear no ill, because you are with me, and your rod and your staff comfort me. Now, how so? I have always just signed, thy rod and thy staff comfort me, because to expand on that, to really explain it would require, I think, too much explanation. The rod and staff are used for discipline. If a lamb gets in trouble, gets to be a little bit too mischievous, the shepherd can use that to discipline the sheep. Also, the rod and staff are used for protection, to defend and care for, also to guide the sheep. So if you want to expand on that, go for it. Personally, I just use rod and staff. Stanza 4. My table you prepare, you furnished, you prepare in the presence of my enemies. So you could either do before my enemies, or you could do while my enemies watch. Meaning, my enemies are seeing everything that God is doing for me. God is blessing me, taking care of me, and my enemies are witnesses. They see it, they know it. My head thou dost with oil anoint. That is a picture that today we just don't understand. How is it good to take oil and pour it on someone's head? The meaning there is that he chooses me, that I am precious to him. Back then, it was common. Maybe not common, but it was very normal for anointing with oil to be something very special. Today, it's just not part of our culture at all. My cup overflows. The meaning is that he gives an abundance of good things for me. So either sign cup overflowing or the meaning that he gives, much, much good. Stanza 5, goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. Yeah, you could say that. Say that. Or goodness and mercy all my life I will truly experience. In God's house forevermore, I will live there. So, of course, cool psalm, full of God's promises. Just have to take a few of the things that are a little bit odd to us today, culturally, and adapt them a little bit so that we understand them. So God bless you as you sign this.